Violent crime is falling across America. That is the headline. But the map tells a darker story. Because while national numbers drop, several cities are bleeding against the tide. Data exposes a split America, where safety improves on paper, but danger rises on the street. Crime in numbers. New data from the Major Cities Chiefs Association reveals a sharp contradiction. Across the United States, violent crime declined in 2025 compared with last year. Homicides fell by nearly 1,000 cases nationwide. Rapes dropped by more than 1,300. Robberies plunged by over 15,000. Aggravated assaults fell by more than 21,000. But behind those national gains, several American cities are moving the other way. The survey, covering January to September 2025, tracks 4 major violent crimes: homicide, rape or sexual assault, robbery, aggravated assault. And while the national trend shows improvement, local data reveals alarming spikes. Cities bucking the trend. In Omaha, Nebraska, violent crime rose in every single category. Homicides climbed, rapes increased, robberies surged, aggravated assaults went up. Memphis, Georgia bucked the national trend. Rape rose year on year, robbery increased, aggravated assault followed the same path. Columbus, Ohio reported rising robberies and aggravated assaults. Both categories declined nationally, but not in Columbus. In Los Angeles County, preliminary figures show increases in rape and aggravated assault. The nation's most populous county now defies the broader decline. Tampa, Florida recorded higher rape and robbery numbers, 2 crimes falling nationwide yet rising locally. In Suffolk County, New York, homicide and robbery increased. The suburban region east of New York City now joins the list. Wichita, Kansas saw year-on-year rises in homicide and rape, a direct reversal of the national trend. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania reported increases in rape and aggravated assault. Denver, Colorado recorded a rise in rape. Philadelphia followed the same trajectory. The Major Cities Chiefs Association warns the figures are preliminary. Reporting is voluntary, and numbers may change. But the warning signs are already clear. America is safer overall, but not everywhere. Political response. Trump's crackdown. President Donald Trump is making crime a central issue of his presidency. The White House says violent crime is trending down in major cities. Trump credits federal muscle. The crackdown began in Washington, D.C., where he federalized the city's police force. National Guard troops were deployed. Federal agents surged. The president calls it a miracle. Trump now warns other cities are next: Baltimore, Chicago, Memphis.
In recent years, violent crime, rioting, drug trafficking, and heinous gang activity have steadily escalated. The public sees these examples of crime in their communities, and they expect more from their government. They demand and deserve action. For this reason, President Trump ordered an immediate and coordinated response by deploying the National Guard to some of our nation's most dangerous cities. These strategic deployments are not only appropriate but essential.
Democratic governors under pressure. The threat has triggered action from Democratic governors. Maryland's Governor Wes Moore announced state police reinforcements for Baltimore. He acknowledged progress, but admitted the work is far from finished. One person feeling unsafe, he said, is one too many. We are proud of the progress that we've been able to make, and we're all very, very concerned about how much work still needs to happen. If one person does not feel safe in their neighborhood, that is one too many.
Safety in our community is paramount, but these deployments do not make our streets safer. They do not keep our families more secure. In fact, it is just the opposite. Instead, President Trump has taken our troops away from their core mission just to do his personal bidding, forcing them to patrol tourist areas in D.C. or invade a city where residents are peacefully protesting his inhumane policies. We know Trump's actions are not about so-called law and order. If he cared about law and order, he wouldn't have quite literally defunded our police by freezing and slashing federal dollars that help to hire, train, and equip law enforcement. Enabling the president, any president, to send military troops into American cities under transparently flimsy pretexts to meet his whims will have a dangerous and profoundly damaging impact on our nation's military. Our heroes did not sign up for this. They signed up to defend Americans' rights to free speech, not to intimidate Americans from exercising that right. Our troops deserve to know why they are being asked to do such legally unprecedented and deeply unpopular things on American soil. And make no mistake, this is deeply unpopular. Most Americans don't want this. Poll after poll has found that a majority of Americans oppose deploying troops for missions that should be handled by law enforcement.
And Trump says Memphis crime is down only because he sent the FBI. He claims the same for Chicago and Los Angeles. In a fiery post, he promised more deployments. He said the real crackdown has not even begun. And he ended with a stark claim: only he can save them. Posting on Truth Social, Trump said the FBI and federal officers were sent in. He called Memphis crime numbers absolutely terrible and warned the real crackdown has not yet begun. Trump wrote that once the official announcement is made, the no-crime miracle begins. He called Washington, D.C. very safe and declared, "Only I can save them." Across America, the message is now unmistakable. National crime may be falling, but local streets remain volatile. And Washington is preparing to intervene. This is no longer just a statistics battle. It is a fight over control, over safety, and over who decides how order is restored.